Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, I have no makeup on right now. That's the point of the video. So today I'm testing out the new e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. I still have it in the packaging actually. And I kind of just want to do this in like a separate video because I don't have any new makeup to test out except for this. And I've heard really good things about this. And I'm really excited to test it out. But I wanted to start out with no makeup on, so I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera, and then I'm going to come back and prime my eyes with this, and then we'll go from there. So I will be right back with my eyebrows done. Okay, I am fully aware my brows look insane right now, but that's the point of concealer. So I still have it in its packaging and everything. I actually got this a few days ago. But I'm taking it out of the packaging. I have swatched this and I have taken it out of the packaging before, but I've never used it. So it looks like this. It is a pretty thick concealer bottle, if I must say so myself. I have this in the shade Fair Warm. At my Target, they only had 2 shades. And I just picked up this shade because it looked like it would match me best. There was 2 light ones that they had. The other one was like something with peach in the name, but it was way too peachy toned. And this one on the website, it looked a little bit more yellow toned, but I'm more neutral. So I've swatched it. I think it will be a pretty good match, but it does have a doe foot applicator. It shows the applicator on the packaging, as you can see. It's a pretty big doe foot applicator. So let's open this baby up. Again, I have swatched this, but this is how big the wand is. It smells just like, I feel like just like the Makeup Revolution concealer, and it also smells like the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. Those are what it smells like to me, but here's this, here's the wand. The wand is pretty big. I love big doe foot applicators, so I'm excited to use this. Here is the shade. Again, this is Fair Warm. I think the shade's going to be a really good match for me. But I am excited to try this on my eyes. So I already primed my eyelids, but I'm not going to waste this concealer. So I'm going to grab a concealer brush. And I am going to apply this. Okay, I love the shade of this already. It feels like the consistency, it's not really thick, but it's not like thin either. I feel like it's just like the Tarte Shape Tape, if you guys have ever used that, or it's just like the Makeup Revolution one as well. That's the consistency to me, at least. So I'm just going to prime my eyelid. Technically I already primed it, but like I need to conceal the dark circles. So this also will tell me if it's full coverage or not. It looks like it's drying pretty quick. It's like very matte. So I feel like I would maybe have to do one eye at a time because of that problem. I'm trying to hurry and blend this out, but it looks like it dries very quickly. So once I put this on my face later, I'll make sure to not let it dry. But since it is so matte, I feel like I might not need to set it. It's a little bit drying actually on my eyelid because it's so matte. Like, hopefully I can blend out this side because it is so matte. Oh my gosh. It's so patchy right now. Oh no. I regret doing that. I should have done it one eye at a time because it's literally dry. Like, oh my gosh. It's not full coverage. Again, I can see my veins. This just doesn't look great on my eyelid right now. I'm not even gonna lie. This sets and dries very quickly. So that sucks, and also I didn't have my beauty blender wet because I totally forgot to wet it. But I'm going to go do that now. I'm not going to set my eyelids considering this is already matte. So that's one thing. It is a matte. It's a 16-hour camo concealer, and on the packaging it actually says full coverage matte. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. My beauty blender is now wet. I don't think me blending it is going to do it anything, so I'm actually going to put a little bit more on my eyelid. And I'm doing one eye at a time. I learned that. And honestly, this concealer might even be too light for me. If I'm being completely honest, it is literally white. It works so much better when it's wet and when you blend it out right away. Okay, I really like it. You definitely just have to do one eye at a time. My eyes look crazy right now because it's so brightening. Definitely, and also I'm putting a little bit more because I'm actually using the doe foot applicator. I was just using what was on the back of my hand. So, definitely recommend doing it one eye at a time and blending it right away. I don't think that if I didn't go in with the top coat, it would really affect the eyeshadow too much. But I feel like it would have affected it a little bit, like the way that it applies, you know, because it was so dry and crusty. But since I did do that, yeah, I am just going to, this is what it looks like. Here's a close-up. Yeah. So I am going to, my eyes look so bright right now. I'm actually going to do my eyeshadow off camera, and I will be right back. Alright everyone, I am finished with the eyes. It took me a fat minute, but yeah, that's what's happening on my face. So I'm actually going to do my face makeup. So I'm going to do my moisturizer, primer, and foundation, and then I'll be back to sum up with the concealer because that's what this video is about, and there's no point of wasting our time. Show you guys what I'm using when the video is all about this concealer. So yeah, I'll be right. I'm aware I look very white. I was doing a different foundation combination, and I used my whitest foundation. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do now is, since I'm done with foundation and primer, I'm gonna apply the e.l.f. Camo Concealer again in the shade Fair Warm. So let's, alright, again we're only going to do one eye because it dries quick, and I'm only going to put like a little amount. It might seem a lot to some people. Alright, I'm going to go in with my beauty blender. Again, the concealer is actually really white. I'm cleaning up my eyeliner. Honestly, this concealer reminds me of the Tarte Shape Tape in a way, just because of how full coverage it is and how matte it leaves my under eyes. But it is very nice. It is like, yeah, it doesn't seem like it's drying really quickly, as much as I thought it was, because I let my eyes sit for a minute. But I'm now going to apply this everywhere else that I normally put concealer, and I am taking the leap for it and just going, because it's usually pretty easy for me to blend out and fast to blend out my concealer, so I am just gonna try to hurry up with this process. Re-brightening, I do look like an absolute ghost, but that's besides the point. So I am going to set this with powder like normal. It does dry down matte. It's not completely matte right now. Let me zoom you guys into my skin. This is what my skin looks like. So I'm going to do the rest of my makeup off camera and I'll be right back. Alright, I am finished with my makeup. So it is currently 5:41, and I'm not doing an all-day wear test obviously because I don't like keeping my makeup on for that long. I'll probably take it off around 9. That's the time I usually take my makeup off. I did film this video a little late, but I'm going to do a little bit of a wear test other than just editing the video now. But I wanted to show you guys what my skin looks like, so I'll zoom in just a second. But yeah, I really like this concealer, and I think it's gonna work up well. It works really nice. It just doesn't look like it creased or it's creasing. We'll see later on. And the powder went on over it really nice. I love that. So I'm excited to have a new concealer to my collection if this works well, and if not, we're returning it. But yeah. So let me zoom you guys in. But if you guys can see, it's very smooth and it's very full coverage under my eyes. I only had to go over it with once. It looks very nice. I think the rest of my skin looks really nice. So let's see how this wears, but overall I think it's going to be a very great concealer. So good job, e.l.f. on that. And it's so affordable, so I am in the bathroom right now. This is bathroom lighting, not studio lighting. But let's see. I think my under eyes look pretty dang good, if I must say so myself. I feel like my skin in general just looks really good. But I just wanted to show you guys a natural lighting. It's not very natural because the sun is going down. I'll try to get a glimpse of like going outside. Maybe that will help with the lighting. But this is just like regular lights and how my skin looks. So yeah, I just want to show that for you guys. Some natural lighting. Let me take off my glasses. Even though I'm blind, it's fine. I think it looks pretty good. Again, I think my foundation in general looks pretty good. I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but yeah, I think it looks very good. So yeah, I really like how it's looking. I love this concealer. If there was anything wrong with it, like I would have noticed it right away, like the way it applied, but it applied normally. It's 7:10 right now. So it's been on for almost 2 hours. Yeah, give you guys an update. I'll give you guys probably one more update for the last check-in. So yeah, that's how it's looking so far. In my opinion, it's looking pretty good. My nose is a little cakey around there though, and I did put concealer there. My chin is coming off just a little bit. My lip area, it only came off because I wiped the lipstick off. My forehead and nails look fine. It is 9:54, so the makeup has been on for officially 4 hours. And I'm in the bathroom. And I am in the bathroom for good lighting. Let me show you guys my skin. To be honest, I'm looking in the mirror and I do have a little bit of mascara flakes down here, but that's just because my eyes, I picked them. It's my glasses long, like I said before, a little bit worse than normal. Overall, my face just looks powdery because it's the end of the day. I haven't even had makeup on for that long, but I did use more matte foundation, which my skin's already dry, and then I powder, so obviously it looks dry and a little bit cakey. But that has nothing to do with the concealer. But I think the concealer held up really well. I actually can see my dark circles, so I don't know why. Like, I didn't see them before. Like, I don't know if like the concealer just, the coverage just faded away over time. But that's interesting. Never had that happen before. But this is the overall of my skin. I think it's okay. I'm still definitely going to try this concealer with other stuff, as you can see my eye bags. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready for bed because I have to go tomorrow. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna try this concealer and I'll keep you guys updated. But yeah, I like it. That was just a little weird, but then again, I was rubbing my eyes, so it probably came off. But that is the rest. I'm going to take my makeup off with my Garnier micellar water like I always do. So yeah, definitely trying this out with a different foundation and stuff. So yeah, if you guys add some more information about this concealer, so I've worn it a total of 2 times. And it looks pretty good. Like the second time I wore it, it did not wear off under my eyes. It might have just been because I was rubbing because my eyes were irritating in this video. But the problem is applying it to my eyes. So it does not work well as like a eye primer. Like I do my eye primer, my Urban Decay one, and then I put the e.l.f. concealer on top to conceal my veins. And I did this twice for an Instagram video and a rainbow look, and it was so patchy, so I had to like do it a different day the first time, and then it was patchy again the second day, and I'm like, why? Like, this has never happened before. So I'm not sure why that happened, but I'm definitely not going to be using that concealer for priming my eyelids because it's really patchy. I'm definitely going to use a different concealer, but it works really well under my eyes. I just wanted to mention that because it was very patchy and my makeup was just like, my eyeshadow was just flaking off, so that made me mad. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you guys aren't already. I love you guys so much.